think I got my swagger back.
Dancing dirty. Yeah, yeah. Niggas know me. Them hundos on me. She love my foreign.
What's up, Pack Nation? It is Pack here. Today I want to do just a discussion video talking about the state of NBA 2K19 and whether or not it's dead. I mean, you already saw the title, you know what the video's about, you saw the thumbnail, so you know what I'm going to talk about. However, what I'm going to say I think is going to surprise a couple of you guys. As you can see, I kind of got my poster situation fixed. It's still a little crooked. George Griffin is a little crooked. And also the YouTube silver play button is like brighter than the sun, so you can't even tell what it is. But it's there, I promise. I'm not fake. I promise. Before this video starts, be an OG, join the Pack Nation, and subscribe. Also, you know I've been doing the rarest series, rarest jelly layups, rarest dunks. The next one is going to be rarest ankle breakers. If you think your ankle breaker or crossover is pretty filthy and pretty rare, you can send it to me on Twitter by DMing me your video, and if I like it, I'll put it on the video and give you a shout out. So if you want to do that right now. Also follow me on Twitter so I don't forget who you are. And or just follow me because clout. Now to actually start with this video, it is going to be more or less a discussion video, but I do want to go in depth with it and talk as much as I can about things that I believe about NBA 2K19 and whether or not it is dead. You're going to be seeing some gameplay in the background of me playing in the park, and that's actually where I kind of want to start this video off. And that is the park, because whenever I play park, especially early on in the 2K cycle, it is always popping. It is like this fresh, rejuvenated feeling to play in the park. You're finally playing with the community. It's this really good feeling. When I play now, it doesn't have that feeling anymore. It feels very, very dry, kind of empty. When you look at the park itself, it's pretty empty for the most part, not popping. Every court isn't full like it usually is. That's just one thing that I've noticed, and it begged me the question, is NBA 2K19 dead or not? Not only that, but on Reddit, Twitter, people have been saying that this game has been getting pretty dry, and honestly, it's kind of hard for me to disagree, so I decided to do some research and to see if the game is actually dying compared at least to last year or not. So here's the problem. This is why we believe NBA 2K19 is getting pretty dead. So the major problem is we're getting closer to the end of the cycle where NBA 2K, the company, stops caring about the game and starts focusing on the next series or the next game. Usually a new 2K comes out every single September, and right now we are in May, so we're just 4 months away from the new game. That's usually when they're probably grinding to make the newest one. Let's be completely real. They really don't care about this game anymore, and they want to start focusing on the next game. That's why you're not seeing any more roster updates, any more patch notes, no new content on Park or anything like that. It's been pretty dry for the most part, and that's usually what happens during playoff time. Like, I'm not surprised that this is happening. However, there is one game mode that's still popping and still getting updates all the time, at least once a week, and that's My Team. Because let's be real, at this point, the only thing in this game that's making 2K money right now is My Team. At this point of the year, no one cares about anything else but that game mode. I know we care about everything, but My Team for 2K is the one that makes them the most money because people pay to buy cards and packs, and then all of a sudden they're pouring money into this game, and 2K's like, yes, and their pockets get deeper and deeper and deeper. That's how it goes, right? So 2K stops focusing on anything besides My Team, and this game starts feeling really dry for everyone that cares about other things besides My Team. Not only that, when you go on their Twitter, the only things that they're posting are My Team news, and also they're starting to hint at NBA 2K20 stuff. Like, basically 2K is making it very, very clear. We don't care about this 2K anymore. We're going to start focusing on the next one, which is understandable. I mean, if we want the next 2K to be very good, we want them to start focusing on the game. That's what happens with sports games. They make one every year, and they have a specific schedule on how they're going to run things. But that doesn't answer my question. Is it dead? So right now it feels dead, it feels dry, but I want to see if people stopped playing the game, because that's what the definition of dead is, right? Did people stop playing it or not? So first I want to talk about sales. So when it comes to actually buying 2K, NBA 2K18 sold 10 million copies, at least, and they might have sold a little more. 2K19 has not announced how many copies they sold, but they sold a lot on the first day, and it is looking like they're going to hit the pace of 10 million copies again, which was a record last year. So when it comes to people actually being hyped and buying it, they're still buying the game, and it's probably getting bought more than ever right now, which is a good thing. There is no way to check how many people are actually playing it though, so I went to this website called Steam Charts, and it shows me how many people are playing it on Steam, but that's just PC. That's not a very good number to look at. Reality, most people play on Xbox and PS4. Like, I'm sure hundreds of thousands of people play on those systems. But for the moment, all I can show you is the PC statistics. Oh well, but it's at least something, right? So, when the game came out, 28,000 people were playing that game a day on Steam. In 2K19, 28,000 people a day were playing it. Now, 20,000 people are playing it a day. So that is a drop off. That's a pretty significant drop of 33% at least, more or less. But that's expected. Every game that comes out starts to get less and less people playing it. But it's not dead. 20,000 people a day on PC, which is not known to play 2K, is still a lot of people every single day playing this game. You can assume that probably in PS4 and Xbox, there's still like 200,000, maybe 300,000 people playing that game a day. That's actually pretty dang good for a video game. Again, we don't know the actual numbers, but we can more or less assume overall, compared to all systems, there's like about 500,000 people playing NBA 2K19 every single day. That's not dead to me. That's actually a lot. And that's just playing time alone. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're just not playing Park anymore and they're playing other stuff. But that's a lot of people playing NBA 2K19 right now. But there's other things to show whether or not 2K is dead or not. If the community doesn't care anymore. So I went on Reddit and there's still people posting something new about NBA 2K19 every 5 minutes. Just like on Twitter. There's people posting about the game on Twitter every single minute. There are hundreds of videos being uploaded on YouTube every single day, and that's another argument that people are making. They're saying that there are no more popular 2K YouTubers out there and that the 2K YouTube community is dying and that no one's watching it and there's no more care about it. But that's just not true at all either. Look at me. I'm honestly not one of the famous 2K YouTubers. I'm pretty average in the middle. I'm doing better than most, but I'm still not like a famous YouTuber. And I'm getting a lot of views at the moment. And this is at the end of the 2K cycle. Does that mean 2K is dead? Not really. That means that it's still doing pretty dang well. I'm honestly getting more views right now than it was at the start or even the hype behind 2K19. That's just weird. And again, I'm not even one of the famous ones who they're probably still getting hundreds of thousands a day. That tells me that even though some people think the 2K community and 2K YouTubers are dying out, they're honestly still doing really, really well. Does that mean the game's dying? That doesn't look like it to me. And not only that, there's also the 2K League. This league that I made fun of that I didn't expect to do very well. I wouldn't say I made fun of it. I just didn't expect anything to happen from it. And a lot of people thought it was dumb. Is honestly, right now, this month, doing really, really well. When they started, they were only getting like 50,000 views a month. Now, they're getting 1 million. Yeah, last year, their first month when they released, we're getting 50,000 views. And now this first month of the brand new season, they have 1 million views on YouTube. That's a huge difference. That's a 20-time increase. That's ridiculous. And that's just something that I didn't expect at all. I know that we hate on the game because there's really genuine reasons why we dislike the game. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The microtransactions are ridiculously stupid. They shouldn't exist. They destroy the game. Not only the fun of the game, but it removes a skill gap into adding money into it. And the more money you put in, the better you are. And that just shouldn't exist in a game that we're already paying $60 for. The grind was ridiculously hard. My team is ridiculous. If you want to get good cards, you have to grind or pay money, which is like stupid. The updates are annoying. Gameplay sometimes is really annoying. Stretch bigs and pure sharps are just rewarded way too easily. Like, there's a lot of genuine problems in this game, but to say that it is a bad and dying game that shouldn't even exist anymore is just not true. I love basketball, I love video games, so I love this game, even if it has its problems. The community is growing every single day, more and more and more. YouTubers are still doing really well. This 2K League is starting to pop, and I'm honestly happy for 2K because that's something that no one expected. Like, they really shut everyone up and were able to make this a successful league at the moment. This is turning into one of the bigger video game sports leagues out there. They're honestly succeeding really well, and I hope that they make the next game even better so we can start loving the game because there's a lot of things that need to work on. And I can't wait for this next 2K, and I can't wait to talk about it, report it, keep you guys updated, and make more videos about it. Again, it's not perfect. It needs a lot of work, but you know what, guys? I hope the 2K community never dies, and we can help make the game and the community as best as possible. That's what I hope for the future of 2K. I don't think it's dead just yet. But that is it for this video, you guys. Of course, that was just a discussion video. It is an opinion. What do you guys think? Do you think NBA 2K19 is dead or not? Leave it in the comments below. I always want to hear your opinions. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe if you're interested in the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.
I think I got my swagger back.
Testing dirty. Yeah. know me.